We have breaking news out of the NBA where the Wizards have acquired CJ McCollum from the Pelicans. That is per multiple reports. The trade will also send Kelly Olynyk and a future second-round pick to D.C. In return, New Orleans will receive Jordan Poole, Saddiq Bey, and the number 40 overall pick in this year's draft. The trade will give Washington nearly $100 million in cap space in the 2026 season, allowing them to make a big splash in free agency. Let's welcome in our coach here, Avery Johnson. All right, Avery, we're going to start getting these trades fast and furious. What do you think about this one going down?
This has Joe Dumars' name written all over. Joe Dumars is the new sheriff in town as president of basketball operations for the New Orleans Pelicans. And he basically wants to resurrect this team and get this team to become a playoff team. And he's starting by getting rid of some pieces that he probably believes underperformed. CJ McCollum, terrific scorer, but very inconsistent, not that great on the defensive end. So you can see Joe Dumars, because he really loves guards that can defend their position. So this is Joe Dumars putting his imprint on this team, trying to revamp this roster. We'll see what happens as it relates to Zion Williamson, if they're going to retain him or if they're going to move him on. But this is going to be the start of moves that Joe Dumars is going to make to really try to position the Pelicans to be a playoff team.
Okay, so this is step one. Obviously, we have the draft tomorrow. A lot of people, have talked about what they're going to do because there's a number of positions that they do need to fill. What should the second step be for this Pelicans team if they do want to resurrect this team to get to the playoffs?
Well, the Pelicans made a deal with the Indiana Pacers, and they have Indiana's first-round pick late in the first round, so that gives them 2 first-round picks. But I think at the end of the day, the Pelicans are going to really look for more shooting on the perimeter, that if they're going to retain Zion Williamson, he needs space. He needs space to operate. They need quality depth. You can tell with Indiana and also the world champs OKC, those teams are 9, 10, 11 deep. So they're going to look for quality depth with this move. But again, this is a situation where they want two-way players. They just don't want offensive players. They want players that can play both ends of the floor.
Yeah, of course, though, in Oklahoma City, Sam Presti took a couple years to acquire basically every draft pick for the next decade or so. Avery Johnson, we appreciate it. We will talk to you actually very soon.